concentration is family and consumer sciences. So I chose to do a lesson on the foods and nutrition part of it. And my unit is on kind of like living a healthy lifestyle and exercise. And I decided to start this unit out with a lesson on fad diets, since middle schoolers are at the age now where they're going through puberty and their bodies are going through a lot of changes. You know, girls and boys aren't really too informed yet about like health and fitness. So they may look on the internet and find like ridiculous, crazy diets and try these, like restricting like 500 calories a day or all liquid diets and just stuff like that. So to start it off, I just have a PowerPoint. I just go over some basic things. What is a fad diet? Characteristics of fad diets. Why they don't work for weight loss and why they are unhealthy. And then I have a game. It's the red flag, green flag game. Every student will have a small red flag and a small green flag. And then a statement will come up on the screen. And if they think it's a characteristic of a fad diet and something that's dangerous and something that they shouldn't do, they assign a homework assignment. And it's to write down everything that they eat and drink and how much they exercise for the next week. And then just like informally in their notebooks, and we use that in a later lesson in the computer lab. And then my second lesson is also about fad diets, and this time I have an article for them to read, and they read the article individually, and when they read it, they'll just answer this worksheet. It doesn't every day, we kind of switch gears a little bit, and we just talk about healthy foods, and we talk about the foods that instead of dieting, what they could just eat, and this will help them keep a healthy body weight so they don't have to turn to dangerous methods like fad diets. And they just kind of go through what is a metabolism, what affects it, and we just talk about a lot of the foods and fiber, apples, bananas, protein, the white meat, chicken, turkey, the fish, salmon and tuna, and then calcium, milk and cheese. And at the end of this lesson, the students will just get into groups, and they'll choose one of the foods that we discuss, and they'll just make a small poster on it. They'll draw the food, and then they'll write 3 reasons why it's healthy. So maybe that it's metabolism boosting, it's low in calories, and it's low in fat. And then they'll just get up in front of the class, and they'll just present those in like a short 1 or 2 minute thing, just to change up a little bit. And it's nice to get them exposed to like group presentation and presenting in front of people. So that'll be the evaluation for that day. And then day 4, we actually do something a little bit different, and we go into the lab and we make some of the foods that we've been talking about. We talked about fruit and vegetables in the previous lesson, and so I chose to make smoothies, and this has bananas, blueberries, and strawberries in it. And I chose this recipe because a lot of the students might be like turned off by like raw fruits and vegetables. They won't go into the fridge and grab like a carton of blueberries and start eating them. This will show them that they can have fruits and vegetables, and they'll have the same nutritional values, but they can make a smoothie, and it'll be something fun for them to do, and it'll show them that it tastes good. So they'll just get into their lab groups. I'll demonstrate how to cut some of the fruit, the strawberries, and they'll make these smoothies in their groups, and they'll get to drink those. And then at the end of the lesson, there'll just be an evaluation sheet that they'll fill out. They'll fill out an evaluation sheet, and they'll just judge their product on like the appearance, the flavor, group work, teamwork, safety and sanitation, and service skills. And then the next day, we're also in the lab as well, and we're making apple chicken quesadillas. So the first day we did the fruit, and today we're doing the white meat and the protein. So they have their chicken, and there also is some fruit in there. There's apples and salsa. So they'll make these in their lab groups, and this one's a little bit more complicated, so I'll demonstrate how to cut the chicken and how much cheese, and it's still a healthy recipe, and I'll just show them that they may not like raw fruits, and they may not think that they like a chicken breast, but they won't even realize that they're eating chicken breast because it's in a quesadilla, and there's other ingredients as well. So that'll be days 4 and 5 in the lab, and then day 6 we'll be back in the classroom, and I'm going to be talking about exercise and how exercise is incorporated into a healthy lifestyle. And instead of doing a lecture for this one, I chose that as a class we'll come up with a list of why exercise is good for us. I'll have to take volunteers. It'll be me coming up with the reasons, and the students will think of reasons why, and then I'll write those on the board, and they can write those in their notebooks. And then I'll type them up, and I'll hand them out to every student, and then they could, hang them in their locker, hang them in their rooms or whatever, and then they'll have a list of reasons why they should exercise, and it'll be something that they helped to create. It won't be something that I'm telling them to do. They'll they'll look at that and be like, oh yeah, I thought of that, and that'll maybe encourage them to do it more instead of me just being like, this is why you should do this, you guys shall do it. They'll remember the group discussion, and they'll remember that they helped to come up with these reasons. And then for the second half of the exercise lesson, I was going to take them into the gymnasium. Hopefully all the PE classes will be outside. This is a later unit that'll be later in the year. And just play a game of kickball. I'll play with them too, and it'll just be something fun to do, and it'll appeal to the bodily and kinesthetic learners in the class. And it'll just kind of reiterate what we just talked about for the reasons of fun exercise, or for the reasons of exercise. It's fun, it's social. And just a few that I came up with. There's exercise burns calories, it helps you maintain a healthy body weight, it helps with your complexion, and it's fun and it's social. And then day 8, we're in the computer lab, and they're going to be going to a website. It's mypyramid.gov. Has anybody ever been there before for any class? And they're going to create an account. They're going to analyze, have their notebooks that they've been keeping track of everything that they've been eating and drinking and how much they've exercised. And they're going to create an account. It takes, you just enter like some basic information, like your weight, your height, your age. And they're going to enter in day by day everything that they've eaten and drinking and exercised over the past week. And then the program will kind of analyze and evaluate their diet. It'll give them, by each category, it'll have like the fruits and vegetables. And if they're eating enough fruits and vegetables, it'll show like a smiley face. And if they're eating an okay amount, it'll be like a medium face. And if they're eating not enough, it's like a sad face. And it just goes down and does that for every single like food group and category. And then same for exercise. If they're exercising enough, it'll show like a happy face. If they're exercising an okay amount, it'll show like a medium face. And if they're, maybe doing little to no exercise all week, it'll show a sad face. And then that'll be one day in the computer lab, and they'll print those results out in the computer lab, and they'll have to bring those back. And then they'll make an account, so then they'll know they can use this past this assignment. It's not just, they could go on and analyze whatever they want to analyze. And then day 9 in the classroom, they are going to, using their results from mypyramid.gov, they're going to create a 1-week healthy lifestyle plan. And I'm going to hand them 7 of these sheets, and they're going to write down what they think they should eat for breakfast. So maybe if the tracker said, or the diet analyzer said they should eat more fruits, they can see that they'll have oatmeal with strawberries and bananas. And if it said that they need to eat less fat, they'll replace maybe a Pop-Tart with a bowl of cereal. If they need more calcium, they'll have a glass of milk. So we're just going to use the results from the diet analysis, and they're going to create their 1-week lifestyle plan and change. If it said that they needed more exercise, maybe they'll write down they're going to walk their dog around the block after dinner. Or they're going to, instead of swinging on the playground, they'll walk around the field. Just any small changes. So that'll be day 9 in class. And then for homework, I'm going to give them another 7 of these sheets, and they're going to actually keep track of what they eat. So they're going to have their 7 that they created in class based upon their results from mypyramid.gov, and I'm going to give them 7 new sheets, and they're going to keep track of everything that they actually do. Because I know that what they plan out isn't going to happen perfectly. They're middle schoolers. If their parents make dinner, they don't really have control of it. They can't just get in their car and go buy something else. So I'm not going to be grading them to make sure if day 1 matches day 1 exactly. It's just going to be looking for small changes. If the diet analysis said that they needed to eat more fruit, maybe at lunch they replaced a bag of chips with fruit. Or if it said that they needed to eat less fat, maybe they replaced an afternoon snack of cookies with broccoli and ranch dips. So I'm not going to be grading them on this exactly. I'm just going to be looking for small changes that they make to live a healthy lifestyle. And this will be the final assessment for the unit. So they'll turn in the results from mypyramid.gov. They'll turn in their 7-day ideal plan that they did in class, and then they'll turn in their week long that they actually tracked, and I just have a rubric for that. They'll turn everything in, and they'll just write a paragraph, and they'll just answer a few questions. Did your actual food and exercise log differ from the one you created in class? And of course it will. And it'll just tell me why, and then because of this project, will you make better lifestyle choices in the future? So you can just be like, yes, now I'm exposed to mypyramid.gov. I'll go on and use some of their sources, and now that I know that I'm not exercising enough, I'm going to increase their exercise. So they're basically just going to tell me how they're analyzing their diets and exercise plans will help them in the future. then that'll be due obviously in a week in advance because they need the week to keep track of what they eat. And then the last day in class is going to be kind of like a celebration day. They're going to, I'm just going to kind of make it a fun day just because this is a hard unit and I want to make sure that they know that I know that they worked hard. And they're going to be making fruit pizzas in class. So it still kind of goes along with our unit. They're making fruit. There's strawberries, kiwis, and apples in it, but it's still something fun that they could do, and they'll just do this in their lab groups, and they'll fill out their evaluation sheet and turn it in, and that'll be it. Does anybody have any questions?
I'm pretty hungry after that. Great job.